the biggest creature on Earth, and it's staring right at you. This is just the beginning of shocking encounters that'll leave you in questions.
Oh shit!
A group of friends set out for a relaxing afternoon of ice fishing. At first, it was laughter and stories, but in one small hole in the ice, the water below seemed different, darker.
Wait! That is nuts!
Dude, it's huge!
Oh, dude, what the f***?
Oh, it smells so bad!
They cast their lines, and what they pulled up wasn't a fish. It was something no one could quite explain. A frozen mystery the lake had been hiding all along. A calm river, a patient fisherman, and then chaos.
Oh, he's got no line. That wheel line.
Oh shit! Oh, Jesus Christ! It's on mine! It's on mine! Get it!
Shit, it's
Son
a
of a
shark!
bitch, it's a shark!
It's a shark! A shark! It's a big ass shark!
It's on your pole, baby. Keep reeling. Keep reeling.
Oh god!
Oh, I got that on camera! Did you have it on camera? Woo! Oh.
A massive white shark bursts from the water, nearly pulling him in. That sudden primal display of strength leaves one lasting thought. We often forget how little separates serenity from survival. Off the coast of South Carolina, a man enjoying a quiet day on his yacht stumbled upon something rarely seen: a shark feasting on a whale. The most massive creature on Earth becomes prey to the ocean's top predator, nature, raw and unfiltered. A sight that reminds us, in the deep, power has many faces. If these encounters remind you how unpredictable nature can be, stay with us. We explore real mysteries like these every week. Along the Romanian coast, fishermen discovered what looked like a skeletal figure washed ashore. Human at first glance, but unmistakably fish-like from the waist down. Was it just driftwood shaped by imagination, or evidence of something ancient that inspired all those old sailor tales? In northern Australia, a man's camera captures a monster basking in the sun, the largest saltwater crocodile he'd ever seen. But in a blink, it slides back into the murky water, vanishing. And sometimes, what you can't see is what stays with you the longest. Calculative croc. A fisherman raises his spear for a catch, unaware that he's being watched. A massive crocodile glides silently behind his boat, waiting. One wrong move, and it could have ended differently.
Matt, he's gonna be way up here in front of you. Right up here to your right. Oh, Matt! Matt, come on. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Luck or instinct, either way, he lived to tell the tale. For divers off Hawaii, the day started like any other, until the sea darkened. A full-grown humpback whale appeared out of nowhere, close enough to touch. Majestic, breathtaking, and humbling.
Oh shit! Humpback whale!
A reminder of how small we really are beneath the waves, Enjoying these real encounters? Give the video a thumbs up. It helps us bring more of these stories to you. A Reddit user delivers a true nightmare. The footage of Simathoa exigua, a tongue-eating louse that enters fish through their gills, devours their tongue, and replaces it with its own body. It moves with every breath the fish takes until the host starves to death. A living horror story that proves nature's monsters don't need fiction. A peaceful kayak trip turns terrifying when a hooked grouper draws in a hungry shark. The man's joy turns to panic as the predator thrashes beneath him, refusing to let go of its meal.
There he is. Nice grouper, nice grouper. Oh my gosh. Oh, no. Yes, we got him.
One quick decision: paddle for his life.
All right, we gotta leave this area. This is getting too crazy with the sharks. Now they're just circling underneath my boat.
Ever heard of a vampire fish? This boy had caught an almost alien-looking creature from the water, coiling itself around his wrist. It's a sea lamprey, an invasive species that sucks the blood of other fish like a parasite.
Yo, we just caught a lamprey in the Jordan Creek right now. Look at that dude.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Straight out of a sci-fi nightmare. Under shifting light, a fisherman's catch seems to change colors, like metal glowing under heat. The illusion fascinates viewers until they realize it's a massive sturgeon.
Europe? Let's go! Yeah! For those of you that want to know what we're all
It's a massive sturgeon, easily weighing hundreds of pounds. Proof that even old waters hold new surprises. Beneath the reef, a diver's flashlight reveals a strange, prehistoric fish covered in mud. A stonefish, slow, grumpy, and deadly. One wrong touch, and its venom could stop a heart in seconds. Sometimes, beauty hides in danger. A Reddit user shares disturbing footage of a live fish with a green plant sprouting directly from its back, roots embedded deep in its flesh. The bizarre mutation sparks heated debate in the comments. Is this nature gone wrong, or something far more sinister growing in our polluted waters? A sturgeon fisherman films his prize beneath clear waters. Silver armor, ancient eyes, and the kind of quiet strength that's earned over centuries. These river giants are living fossils, a bridge between past and present. In the heart of Florida's wild Everglades, inside Clyde Butcher's Big Cypress Gallery, an unforgettable moment sent chills through everyone present. A massive alligator suddenly crawled out of the water, its scales glistening under the sun. Each slow, deliberate step drew gasps from the crowd, fear mixing with awe. Visitors stood frozen, unsure whether the beast was just wandering or hunting. Which of these so far gave you goosebumps? Tell us in the comments. We'd love to know your take on what's real and what's beyond explanation. A man was fishing alone near a swamp when he noticed something unusual. It kept shifting shapes, making it seem alive, almost like someone covered in a blanket of grass. But it also resembled a natural formation filled with air. unable to identify it, the man was too creeped out to investigate further and left the place with only a video. This mysterious footage was uploaded by rugged road explorers on YouTube. While trekking through steep, rocky mountain cliffs, the explorer stumbled upon something truly extraordinary, hidden beneath centuries of dust and stone. Carved directly into the mountainside was a cluster of ancient rooms made from clay and rock, an entire forgotten dwelling frozen in time.
Entryway right in front of us, or it was a vent hole down at the bottom there. A lot of these have vents. Like you can. It's kind of a round shape.
But here's the unsettling part. There was no nearby water, no village, no path leading there, just endless, untouched wilderness.
So you've got this little granary right behind me. And, okay, so this is a granary behind me, and I'm going to show you something really neat. Right here are 1,000-year-old corn cobs.
So who built it? And why here, in such isolation? Was it once a refuge, a place of worship, or something far more mysterious that no one was ever meant to uncover?
Very cool. All right, we're going to move on to the next thing. This is what the view looks like standing right here. And it's so nice and cool in here. And let me tell you, it's hot as hot outside in the sun.
Picture yourself living there. No sound but the wind. No company but the echoes of the past. Could you survive in that silence, knowing those stone walls might be hiding secrets older than history itself? Keep watching, because what comes next might change how you see ancient places forever. What if you suddenly stumbled upon a demon? This is exactly what happened with this TikTok user. She saw something or someone trapped inside a well. She noticed movement and heard noises coming from below.
Hola. Hola.
When she returned moments later, whatever had been there was gone. Either it escaped, or it was never human to begin with. A sister's innocent lakeside photo accidentally captures a shadowy figure standing directly behind her subject. No one noticed it at the time, and by the next photo, it had vanished without a trace. Some say the figure resembles someone who drowned in that. Upon gutting their catch, an angler discovers a live lobster curled up inside the fish's belly cavity. The crustacean's claws twitch as it's extracted, leaving everyone speechless. How it survived remains a mystery. Just one more impossible combination the sea hides from us. On May 4th, 2013, a group of tourists stood beneath a 90-foot waterfall in Ohio's Wayne National Forest. One of them filmed the scenery, unaware that he also captured a massive Bigfoot walking along the far ridge. Later, reviewing the footage, they spotted it watching them before quietly slipping into the trees. Shaky footage from a man enjoying his trip on the Lake of Ontario, Canada, captured a massive, dark figure moving swiftly along a remote shoreline before disappearing into the forest.
At what they just saw. When I replay this again, I want you to notice the camouflage color of the Bigfoot. the grass and the foliage on the ground, it's nearly the same color.
The sighting adds another eerie chapter to Canada's growing Bigfoot mythology. A disturbing video shows a clown silently prowling a lakeside campground at night, moving closer to the water with each appearance. Witnesses report strange laughter echoing through the trees and balloons appearing near abandoned tents by morning. Some believe it's a prankster. Others say it's a spirit tied to the lake. Either way, no one's been brave enough to camp there since. The unexplained presence turns a peaceful fishing spot into a place of dread, a final reminder that not every horror hides beneath the water. This clip was shared by a TikToker who went hiking through the woods late at night with his puppy. Everything was calm, too calm, until the air suddenly changed. The forest went silent. That's when he saw them. Two glowing eyes staring straight at him from the darkness.
Something is watching my dog. What the fuck? That is big. I just looked above the tree.
They didn't blink. They didn't move. They just watched. At first, he thought it might be an animal, but those eyes felt different, almost intelligent, like something was studying him. His puppy started growling, fur standing up, confirming his worst fear. They weren't alone. What do you think it was? A wild creature, or something beyond what we understand? If you were out there, deep in the woods, two glowing eyes fixed on you, would you run, freeze, or stare back to see what's really watching? Because sometimes, the forest isn't as empty as it seems. Think you've seen it all? Wait until you see what happens next. This eerie footage was uploaded by a TikToker who ventured deep into the forest, completely alone, or so he thought. Out of nowhere, a loud, unnatural noise echoed through the trees. It wasn't human. It wasn't animal. It was something else. The sound was so strange, so powerful, it froze him in place. As he kept listening, the noise grew louder, closer, almost as if the forest itself was breathing. What would you do at that moment? Run and risk being followed, or stay silent and hope it passes? Some say the woods whisper, others say they scream. This haunting footage was captured by Brian's Paranormal Travels, a channel run by a fearless ghost hunter, urban explorer, and author known for venturing into some of the most terrifying places on Earth. Together with his crew, Brian constantly pushes the limits of fear, and this investigation was no different. Their destination, a World War I battlefield deep in the forests of France. Their mission was simple, to document the remnants of a place forever scarred by war.
Dangerous. I don't understand what we're doing. There's a bunker right there. No? Okay, so she says we can't get inside. All right.
But as they ventured deeper, the air grew colder, heavier. Crumbling bunkers, rusted relics, moss-covered tunnels, every step felt like trespassing through history that refused to rest. Then it happened. A deafening explosion shattered the silence.
Holy crap. We just heard a massive explosion out here. Like a bomb. And I was not videotaping. It was literally the sound of a bomb. I hope they didn't step on an ordnance. Now I'm worried, but I don't think so. But it literally sounded like a bomb. Hey, did you guys hear that explosion? Yeah. What was that?
The team froze. Was it an unexploded shell finally giving way, or something else trying to send them a warning? Moments later, one of the explorers realized he was completely alone in the trenches. The forest had gone eerily quiet, until he heard footsteps behind him. He called out, but no one answered. Then, without warning, the ground collapsed beneath him, dropping him into a hidden stairwell buried inside a ruined bunker.
Oh my God, I found the entrance. And there's literally stairs still here. Oh my God. I thought I lost my camera. I took a terrible fall. Oh my God. Okay. I just took a terrible fall. I thought there was stairs, but there's only stairs here.
Shaken and breathless, he understood just how alive this battlefield still was. Not with soldiers, but with their ghosts. Would you dare to walk these woods, knowing the dead might still be marching below your feet? The fear doesn't end here. It only grows. Which story gripped you the most? Could you face the dangers hiding beneath still waters? Drop your thoughts, like this video, and share to keep these eerie encounters alive. The deep may hold answers we dare not seek.